Where's the YouTube studio? There we go. Yeah, found it. Yo, yo, studio. This one. Studio.youtube.com. Man. I'm already on it. Yeah. To go on live. You need to go live. I'm already live right now. Go to your live. Studio.youtube. The three dots on the top. On the bottom. Three dots. Create one. Yeah, create. We're here. It's fine. Just. I'm just gonna do this way. It's not that one. It's not that one, man. It's not working yet. Oh, chat. Yeah. Let's see if I can make this work now. Oh, is it back? I think to bring it forward somehow. It goes to the back of the. Where's the layers? No, it's actually working, but it's not showing. You know what I mean? Bear with me, guys, a moment. I'm trying to make this chart work. I just went to the back of this for some reason. All right. Should show. Show why it's not showing. Okay. Quickly. That's fine. Welcome, Leif. Morning, boys. Leif, KH, Quantum. Salaam alaikum, Assalam, brother. Fine, welcome. Came into Bowen instead of Mbima. Yeah, this week I'm going Bowen. Yeah, I've regretted bringing in Subasly, if I'm being honest. I have. Yeah. Okay. I'm just about to make a tweet, boys. Just bear with me shortly. Just making a tweet. Oh, there we go. Blank. Blank M34. Hashtag FPL. Hashtag FPL. Hashtag FPL community. The tweet is done. I'm bringing out the thumbnail. We're ready to go, boys. We're ready to go. All right. Oh, boys, we're in. 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 Then there message to. All right. We're all set to go. Okay. Here we go, guys. I'm back on the stream. Apologies. All right. I'll answer all your questions now, boys. Just made the tweet. Go show some love to the tweet, boys. I do appreciate it. We've got 18 live viewers, guys. Smash the like button. Do smash the like button. I really do appreciate it, guys. I'm about to go through all your questions now. We've got what's it called? I think I've answered Frank's question already. He says Bowen instead of Mbimo this week. I think yes. For me, Bowen. I bought in Bowen ahead of Mbimo this week. I like the fixture for Bowen, and yeah, Soboslai. I did regret that move. Huh? This one, yeah. You wanna do this one, yeah? So, alright, cool. All right. So anyway, to make this bigger, and then you can thingy. Does it want make it to make it any more bigger or not? Fun, basically. Yeah. All right. All right. Cool. 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 No stress. No stress. All right. All right. All right, boys. We got 23 live viewers. Smash the like button. Leif, welcome, brother. KB, welcome. Is there any attacker you would swap for Solanke at -4? Yes, Cunha. How are you, bro? Califree said, Alhamdulillah, I'm good, my brother. How are you? Let's get the guys. Go share the tweet, spread the word. Your boy is live. Bring everyone here. Let's have a chat. You know what I mean? Deadline is almost in like roughly 38 minutes, give or take. We've got lots to talk about. So let's dive in, man. KB said, is the Liverpool mid worth a -4? They play Arsenal next between PSG games. No, they're not worth a -4. It's too short term if you're bringing them in now. On free hit, they're worth it, yes. FPL Merchant said, salam, bro. Walaikum salam, brother. Joan said, hi, bro. Rate my free hit 3-5-2 formation draft. Kepa, Sessegnon, 8 Nori, Kukurea, Murphy, Barnes, Salah, Diaz, Clivert, Cunha, Isak, subs, Leno, Raul, Trent, Milenkovic. I would have Trent ahead of Sessegnon because I'm not sure about his minutes. But the rest of the draft is fine. The rest of it looks fine, I'll be honest, mate. Quite strong, to be fair. And I'll probably have maybe Cells instead of Kepa, but that's fair. I understand why you have Kepa. You want to be a bit different. Eamon said, have you made your transfers? Yes, I've made my transfers, boys. I'm on a -8 this week, actually. So yeah. I don't know. All the deals here may not be accurate here, boys. Yeah. But let me fix this. Game week. Let's say game week transfers, auto rank. Game week. Game week. 279. So game week will be 34. This one needs to be rewritten, mate. This needs to be rewritten. Alright, game week. Okay, let's go back to the chat quickly. Right, Calafri says, I've already got Calafri's question. Oh yeah, Calafri said Evan Olsen or Raul. I will have Evan Olsen. Yeah, I mean Raul is also good. He's got Southampton, right? They're both good, but I'll probably have Evan Olsen. Um, Barnes or Murphy better option? Probably Barnes because of explosivity, but Murphy might be more nailed. Yeah, I probably prefer Murphy to be safe. To be yeah, I probably prefer Murphy. Chris said, "Yes, God, appreciate it, bro." Mohammed Ahmad said, "Should I start Trent? If yes, over who? Trippier, Sessegnon, or Eight Nori? I'll start him over Sessegnon." Fancy says, "Bro, what are you thinking about Cunha captaincy? He's never blanked when Wolves have won." That's a very good point. I might have to consider him strongly. Fancy, bro. I know you wanted me to captain him. I might have to consider him strongly. Um, Shout out to Thinking Cap in the chat, FPL creator. Shout out to him as well. Shout out to the boys. Will Sessegnon start? I doubt it, mate. I'm not sure. Not sure. AWE, bro, is it okay to take a -8? Yeah, it's okay to take a -8, but depends on who are you bringing in, right? Yeah, those players that you're bringing in, they have to pay off this week or in the long term, right? For example, I've bought in Cunha and Ednori. I'm hoping that they'll return this week and my hits will be paid off, right? Kratos said, "I'm here. It looked like the answer was Cunha. Did you take a -8 in the end as well? Didn't expect to see 8 Nori." Yes, I've taken -8 at the end. Yes, I'm just hoping that the -8 will be covered by 8 Nori if he does haul or to get at least get a clean sheet. I think then it will be worth it. Thinking cap, obviously, my boy Ben just said, punt, Cayman, flop, Kanji, Captain Stark. Oh, that's funny. That's a good one. Benji, that's a good one. Tarek said, "Did you take a -8?" Yes, I have taken a -8 indeed. Yes, I have taken a -8. Guys, with 30 live viewers, guys, smash the like button. Make sure to subscribe. Leave a comment down below, obviously, on the chat. If you have any questions or dilemmas, your boy will do his best to answer those questions. Please do help out your boy. Appreciate it. Appreciate for everyone tuning in, man. You guys are the absolute goats. Welcome to the Cayman Kingdom, boys. FPO Cayman Kingdom, yeah. Mohammed said, start Clivert or Mbimo. Clivert. Hello, champion. Chris, hello, champion. I'm not the champion, man. Let me win FPL first. Quantum says, if you could pick any mid to buy, I have 2 free transfers and I'm on Walker 35 for Eze and I can afford anyone. Who would you buy this week? Already on Murphy, Semenyo, Salah, Saka. Thinking Luis Diaz. Yes, Luis Diaz. Yes, I'll buy Luis Diaz. Yeah. All the way from South Africa. I love the content. Appreciate it, Chris, man. Appreciate it, bro. Hey, shout out to South Africa, man. Shout out to my boy, Chris. Appreciate it, bro. What time is it over there, Chris? I assume it's maybe quite late. The time zone might not be really the same. Quantum says, Tots and Cunha captain. If he starts, is a really good captain. Great captain, Quantum. I do like that. I'm considering that myself, if I'm being honest. Chris said on free hit best keeper. I mean, I've had a video out obviously, and that video had the list of keepers that I'd have, and I think I had top 3 was Leno, Pope, and Sells. My personal favorite is Sells, but I understand a lot of people have doubts about Forest, playing the FA Cup, and then there was a quick turnaround. Hence, obviously, they're assuming maybe Brentford will score. So I'll probably go with either Pope or Leno for the fixture. But if you're looking for an upside, it's Sells. Personally, that's what I prefer. Yeah. Khadija said, Khadija Yasmin said, I'm on free hit. Pope, Sarr, Trent, 8 Nori, Milenkovic. Pope is fine. Wait, Pope, Sarr. How can you have Pope and Sarr? Do you mean like you don't need to name your bench goalkeeper? You need to tell me a starting goalkeeper, Khadija. So I'm assuming you're gonna have Pope as a starting goalkeeper, and you're gonna have Trent, 8 Nori, and Milenkovic. By the way, Sarr is another good goalkeeper I'd consider on free hit. Like if you don't have 8 Nori, I'd probably consider Sarr. Or even double up if you fancy them to clean sheet. I wouldn't risk it, but yeah. Trent 8 Nori Milinkovic. I do prefer. I do like that. I do like that. I'm not too mad. But I'll probably go for Train 8 Nori and a Trippier, for example. I'll probably prefer that. And instead of Pop, I'll probably have Cells. And if not Cells, I'll probably have Jose Sarr, or I'll probably have Leno in goal. And then you said go Sessinio, Kukurea, Palmer. Yeah, Sessegnon should be bench. I'm not gonna start him, to be honest, if I was you. Palmer, Salah, Murphy, Diaz, Clivert. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that midfield is fine, to be honest, mate. Yeah, that's good. Isak, Cunha, Raul, that's also fine. Would you bench anyone else? I should put instead of cap Salah. Salah cap is fine. Salah is the number 1 cap. Like Salah, like don't get me wrong, like he is the best captain on paper. But if you want it to be different and you want to chase, and Salah has not been the best of form as of recently, this is a good opportunity for you to back against him, right? Where Cunha and Isak, they're good alternatives. They have great fixtures. I mean, Isak's playing Ipswich. Last time he played them, he scored a hat trick. So there's definitely good alternatives. The likes of Isak and Cunha, they provided really good solutions for you. And would I back against Salah? Most likely not, but I am tempted to go with Cunha. I do fancy him versus that Leicester team, if I'm being completely honest. So we'll have to make that decision shortly. But the default captain is Salah, and then I'll go Cunha second, and third is Isak. So yeah, I would not blame you if you were to go with Cunha. Just keep in mind there are small doubts about Cunha potentially not starting, due to the fact that Bellegarde is back in training and that's his competition. And obviously, with all the rumors surrounding Cunha's transfer to Manchester United and agreements already being verbally agreed and whatnot, those things might play into factor. Maybe he doesn't get as nearly as enough minutes as he should normally. But again, I personally think he does start, and he's a decent captaincy shout, if I'm being completely honest. And to answer your question, I would bench Sessegnon. I would bench probably for yeah. I think I would bench him, and I'd probably bench Kukurea maybe. Yeah, or probably I'll start Kukurea and bench Milinkovic if I was you. Harren said, "Is Sessegnon worth it for a free hit?" I mean, look, I don't think he starts personally. I mean, Harry Wilson is back, and that's his natural position. I don't see why a defender will go play wing when you got an actual winger that's actually back. I'd rather play him in his natural position, right? So yeah, I'm not a fan of that pick personally, but if you're feeling risky and you want to take a punt, go for it. For a free hit, would you play Bowen for Mbimo? Yeah, I would have Bowen ahead of Mbimo on free hit even. Yes, Merchant, that's correct. Or is thinking long term behind that move? No, even this week I prefer Bowen ahead of Mbimo. Yeah. Tariq said Bowen or Mbimo for this game week long term. I'm free hitting game week 36. Bowen then Bowen. And even long term, yeah, I think Bowen long term suits us. Thoughts about TC Salah? Yeah, it's an absolutely good shot. Absolutely good shot. Yeah. Thoughts on Iobi? Yeah, not a bad punt. I like the punt. Southampton, right? You could do well. I'm not too mad with that punt. Chris said, "Is Chris Wood a good pick?" I don't know now 100%. I have asked Isa Cunha Wood as front three. Listen, Chris Wood is a good pick regardless of in most weeks, anyways, right? I don't think he's a terrible pick this week either, if I'm being honest. He's got Brentford. I'm sure he can return in that game. So it's not a bad pick at all, no. Sean said, "Best deadline stream." I appreciate that, champ. Appreciate that. Guys, we've got 40 live viewers, guys. Please smash the like button. Make sure to subscribe. Leave, show your boy some support. And obviously, if you got any questions, do mention it in the chat. I'll try to answer it. Wood or Mbimo? I would have Wood ahead of Mbimo. Muriel said, "I had 5 dreams about Manetsi. I have..." That's actually hilarious. "I had 5 dreams about Manetsi scoring. My easiest pick of read." Hey, if your gut's telling you to do that, go for it, man. Always follow your gut, man. Chris Venter said, Bowen or Iobi? I think Iobi for the fixture. I think he probably has a better fixture on paper. But Bowen, I think, is more talismanic, and I think he's going to get into more favorable position. So if I had to choose between the two, yeah, just for this week, I'll probably give it to Iobi because he's got Southampton, right? I'll give it to him, yeah. But long term is Bowen. Mutasim Hassan said, on World Cup 34, would you buy Wood or Cunha? I'll probably have both, mate. I'll have both, ideally. Bradley or Rhys James? Bradley or Rhys James? Neither, mate. Neither. I mean, it's too short term. I mean, Rhys James is probably going to start this game week, but long term, yeah, I wouldn't be there. Chris Venner says 11:20 a.m. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. That's not too bad. Thinking Cap said Cayman Kitchen is on fire. Cayman Kitchen is on fire. Thinking Cap is the goat, man. Is the goat. Calafuri said Evan or Raul. Long term Evan even this week I might prefer Evan actually. Yeah, Evan Raul is a troll for me, guys. I know he's got a fixture, but yeah, I'm not that high on him as everyone else is. Hello from Dubai, blessed with no early deadlines. Dubai, Chris, yeah? It's nice to know, man. It says, Sean said, it's freaking 4:20 a.m. in Jamaica. That's crazy, Sean, bro. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. 4:20 a.m. in the morning and you're tuning in, bro. You're the absolute goat, Sean. I appreciate you, my bro. Sean, if you have any questions, do mention in the chat, my bro. I'll do my best to answer. Kratos says, so I'm looking at Mbimo and Wood in for Savinho and Mateta -4, but I could add 8 Nori for Munoz for another -4, effectively 2 replacing Blanca with playing players. Should I do that? Yeah, I've done that, Kratos, so I would say yes. Yeah. It's interesting. So why you're going Wood over Cunha though? I think you just want to be safety for minutes, right, Kratos? That's fair if you want to do that. Okay. Ayman said, I really want you to play ECO Fantasy next year. Yes, Ayman, I'll try that, inshallah. You know, it's just it takes a lot of time, right? It's very time consuming, you know, finding the time. But I'll try that. I'll see if I can put something in my schedule for a weekly for Champion League. But yeah, FPL is it's a lot of work on its own. So Champion League is gonna be a bit more difficult. Yeah, but let's see. No promises made, but I'll try. Philip said, thoughts on Diego Jota? Need someone differentials on free hit, chasing rank. I'm not sure if he's gonna start, mate. Diaz could start centrally and be a striker, and Gakpo could be on the left wing. So I wouldn't recommend Jota. I would recommend Diaz if you wanna be safe, mate. If you wanna be very different, you can go with your boy Soboslai. I know it's not the best, but last time he played Spurs, he did have 17 points, you know. But yeah, that's me being different. Tariq Hazik said, bro, pick Bowen or Iobi for GameWeek 34. Yeah, Iobi for 34, mate. Tariq says, how about Iobi rather than Bowen, considering long-term free hit GameWeek 36? No, long-term, not Iobi. Long-term is going to be Bowen. Short-term is Iobi, just this week. Cat Meme says, best front three on free hit. I would have Isak, Cunha, and Wood, my favorite front three, right? If I'm being completely honest. Because they're talismanic, they're on pens and whatnot, right? And then fourth will be probably Evan Nilsson. If you didn't like Chris Wood, you can go for Evan Nilsson. Yeah, that's a nice differential. Yes, bro, what's up? Could have taken a man I said to field 10, but chose to hit free hit. Would you get Pope and Sessegnon or Leno and Livramento / Trippier? I'll probably go for Leno / Livramento / Trippier, mate. Diaz or Mbima, I'd have Diaz. Winner says, on a free hit, Cunha or Raul, Barnes or Murphy. I'd have Cunha and I'd have Murphy over Barnes probably. Kratos says, don't really want to buy Mbimo this week, but already have Bowen, so I feel like on our free hit 36 strategy, I just have to go Mbimo, unfortunately. No, I hear that, Kratos. That makes sense, yeah. Chris says 2 p.m. deadline. That's hilarious. Hey, shout out to Kratos, man. Shout out to Kratos. Appreciate that, bro. For tuning in, man. I appreciate that. 2 p.m. deadline. Diaz, Palmer, and Mbimo, Evan start 3. I'll start Diaz. I'll start Palmer ahead of Mbimo. I'll start Evan that'll be the 3. Ashif said, Assalamu alaikum, walaikum assalam, brother. When are you planning for free hit? My free hit is going to be in GameWeek 36. We'll be free hitting in GameWeek 36, guys. Subham says, is your free hit active? No, I do not have a free hit active, although I appreciate your comment because this does probably look like a free hit team. But yeah, but I'm on a -8 though. To get to a free hit team in the -8, I'll take that. I'll absolutely take that, boys. Yeah. Vimy said, hey Cayman, I'm looking at Brad bringing in Soboslai or Jota for Elanga as my differential. Who do you think is likely to be a better option? If you have Elanga, you keep him, mate. Jota, I'll probably bring in Diaz ahead of Jota and Soboslai personally. But yeah, I have Soboslai, so I think the default answer is Soboslai if you had to pick. Chris says, I would take my risk with Sessegnon. He could start, in my opinion, but not play for 90. Hopefully, he gets at least 60 minutes and clean sheet is less out of the done. Fair enough, Chris. If that's what your gut tells you, then go for it. Mo says, brother, pick one, please. Wood or Welbeck or Raul Jimenez. I'll probably go Wood and then Welbeck and then Raul Jimenez. I know Raul has got the fixture, but the guy's a bit of a troll, guys. So I'm not as high on him as other people are. Tariq says, when should I TC? I'm free hitting GameWeek 36. Probably this week, Tariq. This week, a lot of the players have good fixtures, right? You got your Cunhas and Isaks and Salah, right? Probably Salah this week, mate. Mustafi said, hi, Cayman. If I have assistant manager, should I go for Brentford manager or West Ham manager, or you have other recommendations except Eddie Howe? You could go for Pereira, Wolves manager. He's got Leicester right at home. I mean, Pereira is a good shout, right? You could go for, I mean, if you fancy an underdog, you can go for Amarim, which I don't think would probably beat Bournemouth, but that's an underdog shout. And then probably Frank, if you fancy Brentford to beat Forest. Those are probably my 3 that comes on top of my head. I've not really looked into the AM as much as I probably should, but I don't have the chip. That's probably why. So forgive me if I'm forgetting anyone else. That might be a really good shout. Nico Jackson or Wissa 1 week punt. It will be Wissa. Not this week. You ask thinking cap. That's a trap question. Stop it. Nah, Benji, that's a trap question, man. I'm not answering that. They both have tough fixture this week. But if I had to pick one, it's Wissa though. You right. Which one would you go with this week? Palmer or IOB? IOB, I think. Think Trent starts. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think he starts personally. Yeah. Yes, Ricky, welcome, welcome. Think you said, who are you more scared, Palmer, Wood, or Boomer? I think I'm more scared of Wood probably over both of them. Yeah. So Wood over Cunha, even with the almost bonus points for Cunha. No, I didn't say Wood over Cunha. I said this week is Cunha, brother. Cunha over Wood. That's what for this week for sure is Cunha over Wood. But long term, if you're, I mean, maybe it's Wood. But yeah, I still prefer Cunha though. I bought in Cunha myself. So start OB or a third forward that could be Sean Larson, Wood, Raul, or Evanosen. I would probably go with Iobi. I think he's a good punt to take on free hit. It's not too bad, right? Norway's made easy viewing while nursing this hangover. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, bro. Make sure to smash the like button, guys. Sif said, bro, I'm on free hit and bench boost. Should I do free hit this week? It depends on how many players you got playing, mate. You know, and yeah, could create a punt. Yeah, he can. I'm not a big fan. I think Chelsea probably concede, but yeah, why not? He's got attacking threat, right? Chris's final team making no changes. Sales, Livermento, Sessignon, 8 Nori. IOB. Yeah, I mean that's not bad. It's not bad. IOB, Salah, captain, Diaz, Murphy, Korea. Yeah, the midfield is fine. Salah, Diaz, Murphy. Yeah, that's fine, bro. Could switch VC. Yeah, Wood, Isak, Cunha, bench, Leno, Semenyo. Yeah, that's fine, bro. That's fine. What's the hype with Palmer? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Khadija. I don't know why there's so much hype around Palmer. I'm not sure. You're amazing, bro. Literally reply to everyone questions without missing crazy. I thank you, Calafri, bro. I do my best. I try my best, bro. I try. RB or Evanosen, I think. Oh, that's a tough one. Probably Iobi still because he's got Southampton, right? He's transferring out Timber worth the -4. I got 8 Nori Burn and Nico Williams. Who are you bringing in, Tariq? It may be worth it if you need to field 11 players. Session versus Trent and Raul versus Welbeck on a free hit. I'll have Trent and I'll have. I want to say Welbeck, but Raul has a fixture, right? That's a tough one. It's a close one. I mean, Raul is like, it could be a trap, man. And I don't know. Maybe Welbeck. That's about it. I think. Yeah, maybe Welbeck. But I'm shitting on Raul a lot, man. Maybe he will return. Yeah, Raul has the fixture, you know. But Welbeck is also on pens and probably 90 minutes, right? So yeah. Mustasim said, follow up from my earlier question, but my other forwards on wildcard are Marmoush and Isak. Would you drop Marmoush to fit both Wood and Cunha? That's a tough one. No, I don't think I would, you know. I think I'll just keep Marmoush because he's probably gonna double in 36. You would want him for the double, and he's got Wolves next week, so yeah, that's tough, brother. That's tough. On wildcard, I would have Cunha, Marmoush. To be honest, you could drop Marmoush because Haaland could be back and keep enough funds, obviously, to see if Haaland is back. Then you can go for Haaland instead of Cunha. Sorry, instead of Marmoush, right? On wildcard, you probably dodge Cunha, man. I don't know. Yeah, it's tough, bro. Yeah. But I think on wildcard, you have Wood, though. You got to have Wood on wildcard, I think. Long term, it makes sense. Better choice, Barnes, Murphy, or Trippier and Barnes. Barnes, Murphy, or Trippier and Barnes or Murphy. It's confusing lyrics. I'm not sure what you're saying there. Barnes, Murphy, or Trippier and Barnes. Probably Burns and Murphy, I think. I mean, if they both start, that's probably the strongest two. That I mean, you can go for the attackers, right? Would you recommend instead of Timber for a -4? I got Nuri, Burn, Nico, and already. I'm not sure if there's any other defenders that's worth a -4. You know, I'm not sure. You've already got the 8 Nori. You've already got the Newcastle defense. You've already got the Forest defense. Maybe double up on Forest, but yeah, I'm not sure if there's anyone else that's -4, man. Tracy said, "Big up, Cayman. Love, yo, I appreciate that, Tracy, bro. Appreciate that, man. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you as well. Is it stupid to play 4-3-3 because I want Trent, Cess 8, Nori, and Trippier? No, it's not stupid, but you rather have attacker over a defender. Welbeck or Raul. Ganesh, I'll probably say Welbeck, but Raul is the fixture, man. Yeah. Was two, two, two. All right. We've got Cunha and Buma Nuri in. Minus 8. Yeah, hopefully that'll pay off, Kratos, man. I think the hit pays off if Cunha and 8 Nori starts, you know. We think 8 Nori is gonna start. So Kratos, inshallah we get a green arrow, man. Inshallah, you know, it pays off. I've taken a minus 8. Maybe there is a small chance of green arrow, but I'm praying there is, you know, I'm hopeful. If 8 Nori and Cunha bangs, I think we can get a green arrow, man. I think it's possible, bro. It genuinely is possible. And I need my super slide to, you know, differential to hit as well, right? You got Gdib says, is Wan-Bissaka fit? What the -4 to play another midfielder instead? Apparently he's back in training and he may start. Apparently, don't quote me on that, but I've seen something where it says he's back and fit. Apparently, time to bounce back, bro. Let's cook. Yes, inshallah, Ricky. Let's bounce back this week, man. This is where the green arrow starts, inshallah, bro. Taking a big hit. So, yeah, man. Yeah. Whereas, second. Um, my boy Maynard sorry just woke up. No worries, bro, Maynard. Shout out to you, bro. Hey, hey, what are we doing with captaincy, Maynard? What's the plan with captaincy? Because right now the debate is obviously Cunha versus Salah. I'm not sure if my boy Jose is awake because he's got a TC left, and I recommend playing the TC on I recommend the playing TC on probably Salah this week. I mean Cunha is an option as well, but yeah. Um, yeah, man, the captaincy is gonna be sticky, man. Sticky, boys. I don't know if we can get a green with this team, but I'm praying that we do, man. I'm praying that we do because yeah, minus 8 taken. But even if it's a small red, I'll take it still. But I do need the hits to pay off. Like Cunha and 8 Nori, I need them to basically go big this week. Kevin says Murphy and Bumo, my bro. Currently Leno and Liramento starting. Murphy and Bumo. Murphy, bro. Leno and Liramento starting is fine. My current rank is 101k. End of 32, I was 86k. Hoping to climb again and higher than 86k. Man, no, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna stick with Salah. Captain is safer, bro. You know what I mean? I think it's just safer. I think. You guys don't respect Spurs. No, not really, bro. No, I don't. I don't really respect them. Not really, nah. Yeah, Spurs are just like they're just absolutely garbage, bro. They're 1 foot out the door, man. Like they're literally 1 foot out the door. Like, they're focused on Europe, and if that doesn't go, then their whole season is a disaster, and Ange's getting sacked. Basically, they put all their eggs in one basket. They just said, yeah, we don't care about Premier League, essentially, bro. Like the team has nothing to play for. Should I play Clivert or Palmer? I'll play Clivert ahead of Palmer this week. He's got a better fixture. But it's just Cunha is tempting to back against Modern, man. It's tempting. I just don't know. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Right. Who's your favorite model that you own? Thinking cap is too funny, bro. Chris says he's gaming 19, only 4 red arrows. That's amazing, Chris, bro. It's amazing. Um, well, my favorite model right now, I guess, is Subsly, isn't it? The absolute bomb is my team right now. Kepa and Robinson or Leno and Kirkes. Leno and Kirkes, perhaps. Yeah. Kevin says Leno, Livramento, Kukurea, Inori, Salah, Diaz, Palmer, Murphy, Isak, Wood, Cunha, all playing home except Leno with free hit. Uh, yeah, it's a decent free hit. It's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. Is Salah your final captain for this game week? Yes, I do have my Salah as my current captain. Yes. Yeah, man. Hold on a second. Who does Benja have captain this week? I just to double check that again. Hold on. Let's check out Thinking Cap, man. Shout out to Thinking Cap, boys. Boys actually done modeling in Hungary as well. Yeah. How's it going, bro? Just took my minus 8 of the season as well. Same. I've taken a minus 8. This is my second minus 8 probably of the season, man. It's crazy. It's hit season, man. It's hit season. I'm checking out my boy Benja's video quickly. To see his ranking for captaincy. He's got Salah 1. Sorry to spoil it, by the way. Think cap. He's got Salah 1, Isak. Sorry, he's got Palmer 2nd and Isak 3rd. Yeah, that's a skill issue. How the hell do you have Palmer 2nd? Benja, are you kidding me right now, bro? Are you kidding me, Benja, bro? Where is Cunha in this ranking, bro? Goodness gracious, bro. Come on, Benja. Palmer as second best captain is a skill issue. I'm sorry. One there's Cunha and Isak, bro. FPL qualification is 4-3-3 crazy to play 8 Norwich Trent. It's not crazy, but as I said, you'd rather play an attacker over a defender. Kepa keep Sobo. He will be yeah, I hope so, bro. He gets a goal, man. I hope so. Should I TC or wait for game week 36? Depends on your strategy, Timothy. Are you gonna free hit 36? If you're gonna free hit 36, probably TC this week. Salah, yeah. Cunha wildcard captain. Oh, Cunha is a wildcard captain. Okay, fair enough. No worry, bro. What would you change? What would you change on the free hit, please, mate? What would I change? Leno, Livramento, Kukurea, Inori. Salah, Diaz, Palmer, Murphy. I like the midfield is fine. Your front three is fine as well. I don't mind that. I'll probably not have Kukurea. I'll probably have Trent ahead of Kukurea. I think that's the only thing I'll change, mate. That's it. Yeah, that's about it, mate. But if you don't think he starts and it's a bit risky, that's fine. Kukurea, keep him. It's okay. Yeah, but your free hit is fine. Okay, Kevish. It's just that Trent, maybe I'll probably have him. But again, he could not keep clean sheets. So, King Walker says Leno and Trippier or Pope and Sessegnon. Leno and Trippier or Pope and Sessegnon. Probably Leno and Trippier, mate. Yeah, that's it. There we go. Not gonna sit on the fence, boys, on that one. Is there any news, Benja? Is there any news that I should know about? Raul or Murphy? Probably Murphy, mate. Probably Murphy, yeah. Yeah. Testing is, guys, it's completely up to you. If you're feeling the risk, then that's you go there, boys. Like, I don't know if he's gonna start or not. Like, so I'm just being safe, saying yeah, I'm not a fan of Sessegnon simply because I'm doubting his minutes, right? That's just my thing. In terms of Barnes versus Murphy, guys, I just want to mention that with Barnes versus Murphy, I think you just want to be safe and go with Murphy, man. Like, you don't want to be. I don't think that's the spot you take risk with, innit? I personally would have Murphy, guys, just to let you guys know. Like, I do think he, based on his form and what he's done recently, I don't think he's a minutes risk personally, and he can still do really well, guys. Lift Davis is out, so on free hit, I'd strongly suggest Murphy ahead of Buddy Barnes. But again, it's your risk appetite, isn't it? If you want to risk it, go for it. Good luck, bro. Love your content. Hey, thank you, bro. Hey, thank you. Appreciate that, bro. Do subscribe. I appreciate you guys. Smash the like button, boys. Shiraj said, if not Bowen, what is an alternative you'd suggest? If not Bowen, for who? Alternative for who, my friend? Shiraj, for who? Guys, 5 minutes left for the deadline. Make sure you're locked in. Hazik said, Raul or Wood, bro. Raul has the fixtures, but Wood, bro, I'd say Wood, man. I feel like Wood can score versus Brentford, still. But yeah, man, Raul can be a troll, bro. I just listen, Hazik. Raul burnt me this season, isn't it? So maybe I'm not the best person to give an objective view on him. But if I was on free hit, I think I'd still have Wood ahead of Raul. I think I would, probably would. But again, Wood has served me really well, so that's probably the why I'm leaning towards him ahead of Raul. Um, yeah, I think it's Wood for me. I mean, normally when an injured player comes back first game, they don't play full 90, so that's why I feel Sessegnon could be an okay. Okay, fair enough. That's true. That's true. That's a good point. Yeah, yeah. Yo, I'm not sure if there's any news, guys. If there's any news on the timeline, if I missed anything, boys, just let me know, guys. I missed anything? Hopefully, I've not missed anything. Your boy Praz. What's Praz team saying? Praz went with Raul. If you guys fancy Raul, Praz went with him. He was also with Sessegnon as well. Because as a manager I respect, so he's fancying Sessegnon to start probably. So just to let you guys know, 3 minutes left to the deadline. He's a good manager. I rate him. He has punted on Sessegnon. Um, he's also he's also got double Chelsea though. That's crazy. He's got Sanchez and Palmer. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh wow, bro. I don't know if Chelsea keeps a clean sheet, man. I don't trust these Chelsea boys, man. I don't trust these Chelsea boys. God damn it, bro. Clivert or Venosen, I've already answered that. I'll probably have Clivert because of his pens, right? Good luck, bro. Love your content. Thank you. If not Bowen, what's the alternative? In place of Sa, you've got Bowen. I'm short on funds on any other alternatives to replace Bowen. If you're short on funds, you got 3 minutes left, man. What can you get? Who can you get? If it's a 1 week punt, it's gonna be Ayobi, isn't it? Ayobi's got Southampton. If it's 1 week, if it's a long term, that's a harder. It's a bit harder to answer that question. It's a lot harder to answer that question then. I mean, can you go to Murphy? I'm assuming you already have him. He's quite cheap if you're going to go to Murphy, right? Yeah, I'm struggling to think of alternatives at a lower price bracket. Or maybe you go for a Forest mid, right? And maybe a Gibbs White, perhaps. He's got Brentford, right? Cunha and Salah injury, that is what is new. Focal bench Sanchez finally. Focal bench Sanchez. That's good. That's good. He went with Sar. Okay, fair enough. All right. I'm glad he did that. I'm glad he did that. Hey, Chris, I appreciate it, bro. If you're watching other content creators, do let me know if there's any news, man. Is anyone captaining Cunha? No one captaining Cunha? Yes, inshallah. Inshallah. Yes, inshallah. There. There, brother. I'll keep Murphy VC, forget it. Guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. I appreciate you guys, bro. All of you guys are absolute goats. Do you smash the focal captain Salah? Okay, 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 okay. Good luck this week. Yes, guys, as Mutem said, good luck to everyone. Muhtasim, good luck to you. KB, good luck to you, bro. I got mine set on Cunha and Clivert, Cunha captain, Isak vice. Fair enough, bro. All the best to you guys. I'll be probably ending the stream soon because the deadline is about just in 1 minute. I think I'm locked in as well myself. Just want to check that on my phone that I'm also locked in. You don't want to take any chances, do you? Yeah. Salah cap, Cunha vice. Yeah, I'm locked in as well, man. Locked in, boys, locked in. Make the cheat shortly, but yeah. Bench Raul or Mbimo. Bench Raul or Mbimo. Bench Mbimo probably, bro. Cunha could also tear Man City apart. That's true. He could, yeah. He could. Um, yes, that's the deadline, boys. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Wish you guys all the best. Hope inshallah we all get green arrows. Red arrows. Hopefully Soboslai can finally return the favor. I've kept the faith in him. I've won with him as a punt. So far, it has not worked out very well in my favor, but I hope this is the week. I really, really do need him to deliver. He did in the reverse fixture, he did get 17 pointer, so I'm hoping he can maybe replicate somewhat or come close to that. So yeah, sure, actually, thank you so much. Keep up the good work, sir. You've been absolutely killing it this season, and long may it continue in the future. Inshallah, brother. Thank you so much for tuning in and showing your support as well. Is there any early kickoff today? Hold on. I don't think there is any early kickoff, is there? I think probably Chelsea play early. But yeah, that's it, boys. I'm gonna end the stream. See you guys next week. Make sure to check out my podcast at FPL Roundtable. Make sure to check out my channel, FPL Cayman. Obviously, I upload weekly content. Do go show love to the content. So yeah. Shout out to Chewy FPL, obviously. Shout out to Sean, aka FPL veteran. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to KB, man. Shout out to Chris, Suarez as well. Chris Venter as well. Shout out to everyone, Califury, all the regulars, man. Timothy, my boy Benjay. You guys are the absolute goals, bro. Appreciate it, man. And my boy Mano, Kratos, all of you guys, man. Appreciate it, guys, bro. Appreciate it. Hey, come on, bro. We're next in line, man. We're next in line. Foco, Harry, Let's Talk FPO. They've had their time, they've done their thing, but when they come up, you know what I mean? We're next up, man. Come on, we're next up on the line. It's takeover season, eh? Come on, boys. Chris said, Torpy captain Sesnian. That's crazy. Torpy is on vibes, bro. He's on vibes FC right now. This is good luck, Cayman, and good luck, everyone. Yes, good luck to everyone as well. Yes, Chris, I will be continuing to upload the content, continue to show us love, man. Green Arrow, hopefully. Yes, inshallah, Green Arrow.